The story you're about to hear shows that the past never stays buried. It waits, it returns, and sometimes it comes back in the worst possible way. Let's begin.
Hello Reddit. This is a throwaway account. I don't usually share personal things here, but what happened is too heavy to carry alone. Some names were changed, some details too, because this could still have legal consequences. And in the end, I really need your help. The day started like any other. Rainy, gray, typical fall weather. My mom made breakfast slowly. She put my favorite bread on the table, smiled the way she always did, kissed my dad before he left for work. Then she came to me, fixed my hair, asked if I had slept well. I said yes. She told me she loved me, grabbed her old red umbrella, and left for work. She has always been like that. Warm, attentive, steady. The kind of person who fills a room with calm. And maybe that's why what I found hurt so much. After they left, I started looking for some documents to help my dad with the legal process. I opened old boxes, folders, drawers that were barely used. And then I found a metal box. Heavy, cold, hidden in the very back of the last drawer. The small rusty lock gave way with a little pressure. Inside were old photos, letters, and 2 newspaper clippings. One of them described a car accident that happened 23 years ago. The driver fled the scene. The motorcyclist died instantly. On the back of one of the photos, a sentence written in pen. It was for us. No one needs to know. It was my mother's handwriting. I froze. My heart was pounding way too fast. My breath was short. It felt like the air in the room had disappeared. I didn't know what it meant, but I knew nothing would be the same. The next day, I asked my mom to sit with me in the kitchen. She walked in smiling softly. She even joked, "Are you finally going to tell me about a new girlfriend?" But when she saw the box on the table, the smile vanished. She took a deep breath. Her eyes filled with tears. I didn't have to ask anything. It was like she had been wanting to confess for years. But shame, fear, and the hope of forgiveness had kept her silent. And then she said, "I need to tell you the truth." She told me she was 20 at the time, coming back from a college party with a group of friends. It was raining hard. The road was dark, wet, dangerous. They were in 2 cars. The driver of the first car had been drinking. They argued about it, but he insisted on driving. At some point, they lost control. They hit a motorcyclist. The impact was so strong he died on the spot. She told me all of this through tears, her voice breaking, her words trembling, decades of guilt spilling out. Shame, regret, desperation. I listened with my eyes full of tears. Watching my mother fall apart broke something inside me. But I stayed firm. Not a single tear fell, even though my heart was shattered. She said, "Please, don't tell your father." I couldn't bring myself to tell him. I just wanted this to die with me. I didn't know what to say. I just told her, "I need time to think." So I came here to ask for your help. What would you do in my place? Update. Days went by. I read every comment. Every single one. Some were harsh. Some were kind. And even though only a few suggested the same path, I took every word seriously. After thinking a lot, I decided to follow the advice some of you gave me. I called both my parents to talk. My dad sat on the couch, calm, clueless. My mom looked nervous, like she already knew the truth was about to come out. I placed the box on the table, told the whole story, carefully, clearly, showed the clippings, explained the accident, the fear, the silence, the weight. My dad started crying. He almost never cries. Seeing that strong man collapse tore me apart. He asked, "You kept this from me our entire life?" My mom tried to hold his hand. He pulled away. She said, "I was young. I was scared. I didn't want to lose you." And he answered, "By hiding this, you lost me anyway." It was a long conversation. Heavy, painful, but necessary. In the end, my dad said he needed time, and she respected that. They both started therapy. First alone, then together. With the passing weeks, something began to change. Forgiveness slowly appeared. Fragile, small, but real. I also needed to face my own feelings. So I did what some of you told me to do. I went to the motorcyclist's grave, brought flowers, said his name out loud, asked for forgiveness. Not for what I did, but for what was left without a voice for so long. And it gave me a strange sense of peace, a place to leave part of this story. Since this is a throwaway account, I won't be posting another update. My heart is too broken to relive all of this again. The past can't be erased, but it can be faced. And sometimes, that's enough to move forward.
And the ending reminds us that forgiveness doesn't always arrive quickly, or easily, or completely, but it can exist, it can grow, it can rebuild what was broken. When there is honesty, when there is effort, when there is real remorse. What about you? What would you do in the OP's place? Would you tell your father? Keep the secret? Protect your family? Or leave the past where it is? Share your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear your opinion. And if you liked today's story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video, and remember, the truth hurts, but silence can hurt even more.